People keep asking if I'm back.
I'm back. Ooh.
Guess who's back?
We are back!
Baby, I'm back. Get back! Get back! Devil without a cause, and I'm back!
I'm thinking I'm back!
What's up, everybody? What's up, what's up, what's up? How are you all doing? It's Monday. It is September 18th, and it's time to talk some movies and have a little fun this afternoon, evening, wherever you are, for a couple hours. And hopefully you're all doing very well. I got some fun stuff coming up this week. We've got Creep IE Con, the Creep IE Aftermath. We've got Expendables 4 coming out, which we'll talk about that. And I got some mail. I got a couple things right here. Let's see. Ooh, kind of teased one a little bit right there. I got a couple things right there that'll show you. One, pretty excited about. Another, a little embarrassed about. But as a collector, I had to have it. I had to have it. Whether I liked it or not, I had to have it. So here it is. Look at this. Today, we're rocking the skull-headed cross right here, and Diet Coke burps. Gotta have the Diet Coke burps. Gotta love that Diet Coke. One day they will sponsor me. But how y'all doing? Hopefully you're doing very, very well. Went and saw a movie this past weekend. It was not that good. It was not that good. And left a little ranting review about it. If you haven't seen it, check it out. There's, links on the channel and everything. You can find it. But, yes, I wasn't too excited going in. But I was like, you know what? I want this channel to be about me talking horror movies with you all. And so I got to go check it out. And that is A Haunting in Venice. I went and checked it out. And so a little backstory on that. I knew of the movie Death on the Nile and whatever the other one that this director did. I just did not realize they were considered like a trilogy or anything, or that maybe they're all about this one guy. But it was bad. When I go to movies, I want to see action. I want to see things going on. I want to see a story. I don't want to hear a story. And this movie was people standing around talking about events that happen. I want to see the events. That's why I go to a picture show, not read a book. And so it drove me nuts. It drove me nuts, and I could not wait for it to end. And the only reason I stuck it out, I was there with my daughter, and I was kind of like, well, I don't want to drag her out in case she's enjoying it. But she hated it too. And so she was probably of the same mindset, didn't want to drag me out in case, although I was kind of verbal about it. In the theater, I was kind of whispering to her, I was like, this movie is shit. So bad. But that's what I do. That's what I do. I do movie reviews, so we check it out, and then we talk about it. I suffer through it. If anybody's seen it and enjoyed it, I would love to hear from you. So send your thoughts in the comments or over there, wherever they are. Let me know what you're thinking about that movie right there. And before we dive into too much here, the big one coming out this week. The big movie coming out this week is Expendables 4. And I've watched the trailer for it. I watched a couple different versions of the trailer. And I was hoping to find one where the effects didn't look like a 2005 video game. Like PlayStation 3 video game effects. It was bad. It was very bad. I am very worried about Expendables 4. I know, here's the thing. The Expendables movies, they're cheesy. They're supposed to take us back to this 80s, just shoot 'em up, spare no expense, blow everything up, kill everybody in sight kind of movie. That nostalgic shoot 'em up style movie. And that's fine and that's great. But this one, to me, I feel like we've crossed over, and this is almost like Expendables. This is like the Fast and the Expendable here. It's like we've joined the Fast and the Furious franchise. It's just, I don't know. The effects do not look good. I'm a little concerned about this movie. I'm not sure if I'm going to go see it. Honestly, the first Expendables movie was fun. The second one was like, okay, I felt like we did this before. Third one I haven't seen yet because I just didn't care. And so I don't know if I'm going to go spend money to see this movie or not. There are a couple smaller films coming out this week that maybe that are like on the lines of horror that maybe I'll go see. Something called Shaky Shivers. I don't know. I think it's like an Asian movie. There's a movie called Barber. Let's see here. And From the Shadows. And It Lives Inside. So there's a few horror type movies coming out that haven't really gotten much run or play, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact they don't have big names. There's no big actors in them. So do I go see one of those? Maybe. Do I hold off because next week is finally here, Saw X. And also this weekend I've got Creep IE Aftermath, which I cannot wait to be for. Speaking of Creep IE Aftermath, what do we do there? What do we do at conventions? We buy autographs, and now I'm very torn because my ultimate holy grail signature, I have like really two that I felt like would never be attainable. One, James Gandolfini, and the other, Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins, there's a live sale going on right now. And it went live at 9 a.m. here this morning. And I was sleeping. By the time I woke up, all the Funko Pops were sold out. Now, I could mail in a Funko and get it signed. Or else I could just get a picture signed as well. And they have some great still frames from Silence of the Lambs, which I would love to get him signed. But I'm torn because $305. $305. And here's the thing, it's a grail item, so I should easily be able to say, I'm going to drop the $305 and I'm just going to get it because Anthony Hopkins is if not, he is in my top 3 favorite actors of all time. And that 3 could rotate here and there. Where that list stands right now would be Anthony Hopkins, Jack Nicholson, Denzel Washington. Those are my 3 favorites. So I don't know. Anthony Hopkins is not getting any younger. And boy, I really ought to drop that $300. But I'm just torn. I have so many autographs. I spent so much money on autographs. I have so many conventions coming up. So I'm just torn. I'm not sure what to do. Should I do it? What do you think? Should I drop the cash? Should I get the Anthony Hopkins autographed 11x14 for $305? What do you all think? I'm torn. I am torn. So there's so much going on right now. We got the Anthony Hopkins signing, Creep IE Aftermath coming up this week, which I got to get Rose McGowan. I got to get Shawnee Smith. So there's a few autographs I got to get right there. We got Saw X coming up next week. Man, there's a lot going on. It's a great, in the horror world, it's a great time of year, is it not? So with that being said, before I dive into anything else, let me say hello to everybody here in the chat, and then we'll move on from there. Here we go. Look at this. Dropping in a little early today, TC and Gale and Skyla and Larry. Antonis is here. Spirit Kid, what's up, Spirit Kid? How you doing? Robert C. the Legend. Robert, what up? Nocturno. Going to be seeing Nocturno this weekend at Creep IE. Cannot wait, bro. It's going to be exciting. Going to be a lot of fun this week. What's up, OG? Glad you could ask that video on A Haunting in Venice. You saved me about $50. I was going to go see it, but glad I did not. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I would wait. Personally, and here's the thing. I don't want to tell anybody how to feel about a movie. I just give you my thoughts and my opinions. Some people might enjoy it. I don't know why or see how, but some people might. But my recommendation, my advice would be, if you're interested, wait and see it when you can stream it. Don't pay to see that. Gale says, hello, legend Larry the Batman fan. Let's see here. Let's see. Brian Sanchez is in the house. Hyper Rain, what's up? Gale, the movie was Orient Express. That's right. That's the, I think that was the first one. Orient Express, like Murder on the Orient Express, right? And then Death on the Nile, and then this abomination that I saw this weekend. Larry the Batman fan coming through with $20 super chat. Very cool. Thank you so much, Larry. You are an absolute legend, Larry. Thank you very much for that. So cool of you. Pop culture artist. I watched Perdita Durango on Tubi. It was awesome. Nice. That is a phenomenal movie. Man, Perdita Durango, absolutely amazing. 100% recommend it if anybody else has not seen it. It is so much fun. It's so much fun. My uncle used to write for a few shows. I asked him advice on writing scripts, and he told me, you show, you don't tell. Thank you, TC. 100%. Show me, don't tell me. And this is the beginning of the movie, the very beginning of A Haunting in Venice. We get this montage, these pictures, these different shots. It's like, ooh, look, we have a drone. We're flying it over Venice. Let's use it. And we get these shots of Venice. And then we get people, and it felt like a tiny cast, like they didn't have money for a big cast. Because, like, we're going to have 3 people walking this way across a bridge, and 3 people walking that way across a bridge. Like, it was choreographed. It was so goofy and weird. And then we get this guy waking up, which I guess if you had seen those other movies, maybe you know who he is. And it's like, oh, he's back. Ta-da! I did not know who he was. I did not care who he was, and I thought it was stupid. Before the credits, we should have got to see the girl that died the year before that prompted the story. The reason we're here, to investigate the death of this girl. That's what we should have seen before the credits. And for them to just show, oh, look where we're at. We're in Venice. Who gives a shit? We know you're in Venice. You could easily have conveyed the fact you're in Venice by showing this girl falling out of a building or being pushed out of a building or jumping out of a building. You could have showed that with an angle of that like big tower in the background, and we would all go like, we know that tower because it's in Venice. You know, or show the canals or her falling into a canal. Whatever. You could have conveyed it. Or show the death and then pull out to establishing shot going, oh, this girl just died. We're pulling out. Oh, look, it's in Venice. Oh, wow, okay, cool. Nope. None of that. None of that. We had to hear some tool bag talking about how this girl died. And one thing I forgot to mention in my rant was it was so unbelievably predictable. And I hate, like I've mentioned this before, I don't like going into movies trying to guess who the killer is or whatever. I just want to watch it. But this one, like 10 minutes in, I was like, that's the killer right there. 100%. Was I right? Oh, yes, I was right. So, it was bad. It was bad. Haunting in Venice sucked. Was my money could figure out. Gale, I'm confused. Haunting in Venice sucked. Was my money could figure out. Drag out. Haunting in Venice sucked. I agree with you there, Gale. Not sure about the rest of that message. I am not interested in seeing Haunted. Don't waste your time, Antonis. Don't waste your time. It was actually, I don't know about the inside of the house, but there were a lot of exterior shots in Venice. Yes, gorgeous city. Love Venice. It's a great island. You have to make it. I know. Going back to Anthony Hopkins. I know. I need that. 100%. I need that Anthony Hopkins autograph. I do. It's just, man, I've spent so much money on autographs. I'm torn. But you're right. I do need an Anthony Hopkins autograph. I really do. Mario. What's up, Mario? Haunting in Venice is a horrible, boring movie. I walked out, went to see another movie. Hey, and I'm telling you, I enjoyed The Nun 2 so much that I would have just gone back in And I could have totally watched The Nun 2 again. It was fun. You know, or I could have gone and saw Barbie. It was still playing. But, yeah, that was bad. It was bad. I was going out of my mind. I really was. Wicked Network, what's up? How you doing? My favorite autograph is my George Romero. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's my favorite baseball autograph. Ooh, you got Ted Williams autograph. No way. That is so cool, Gale. Yeah, Ted Williams, man. One of the all-time greats. That is so cool. Gated OGP, if you got the funds. Yeah, no, I know. No regrets, right? I know, I gotta do it, Fonzo. 100%. I gotta have the Anthony Hopkins, man. I got so many of my other favorites here. I could put Anthony Hopkins right next to Johnny Depp. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta do it, right? I gotta do it. Just got her. What movie did you? Oh, just got here. What movie did you say? What movie did you say to wait about? And stream? Yeah, A Haunting in Venice. A Haunting in Venice. So bad. So bad. You were willing to pull the trigger on the other autographs. You can't pull the trigger on as a Grail. Do it. Yeah, I know, TC. I know. I'm probably like, as soon as we're done with the stream tonight, I'm sure I'll probably be on that website buying it. I'm sure it'll happen. Deadpool Fanatic, what up? What up? Yep. Hey, yeah, everybody hit that thumbs up if you would. Thank you. OGP, have you pre-ordered your Saw X Collector Billy popcorn buckets? You know what? I have not. And I've had a few people send me links to that. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. It would be pretty badass to have that kind of like up in this area back here. Or maybe just sitting over here or something. But definitely got to get that. I definitely have to get that. If you got the funds, don't hesitate, right? Yeah. Nubs, what up, Nubs? How you doing? Let's talk movies, fam. That's right. That's what we're doing. Hey, OGP, how are you? Hopefully you're well. And Skyla, right back at you. Hopefully you're doing well. Already got my tickets to Expendables Saturday. Nice, Deadpool. Very cool. Expendables always came off as a gimmick to me, so I've never seen it. Yeah, and that's, I think, that's kind of what it was. It was just like, it's like trying to scratch our itch for our desire for a movie like Commando or a movie, Rambo, one of those style movies where we're just, shooting everything in sight, and with this crazy cast. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'll see Expendables 4. I don't know. Maybe I'll see it when it's streaming someday or something. But I do have to go to Creep IE this weekend. So with that in mind, time might be an issue. I have seen Don't Go in the Basement, great drive-in movies from the early 80s. Gale, that sounds so familiar. Don't Go in the Basement. I think maybe, is that on Tubi right now? Or somewhere, I'm not sure. Look at this, Tiki Ghouls in the house. What up, Tiki? How you doing? I know this year was a crunch, but you should consider going to Retropalooza next year. Yeah, yeah, man, there's so much, and I would love, and I want to make it happen, A-Styles. I really, really do. Also, Nun 2, I bought the first during that $4 sale. Oh, nice. Yeah, and so, yeah, the Nun movie, I actually had bought it on Blu-ray at Dollar Tree, and I had an extra copy, so I gave Fluff a copy. And so Fluff's probably going to watch it and put it up on eBay and make $2 off of it or something. I don't know, because I can't imagine it's worth that much. But I was okay with the first Nun movie. I did not hate it. It's funny you said Nun 2 and Barbie, because they both rounded out the top 5, being the Nun being number 1 and Barbie being number 5 in the box. Oh, that's funny. That is so funny. Sorry, spell check overcorrecting. Oh, it's all good, Gale. It's all good. I'm excited for the Expendables 4, but I'm going to wait until it's video on demand. Yep, I don't blame you, Antonis. You like the Nun 2? I don't like that one, too. I saw old movie with my dad. Yeah. Oh, Demon Knight I saw with my dad. Nice. Yeah, Demon Knight. Great movie. Great movie. Love Demon Knight. But, yeah, I enjoyed the Nun. And I really, really enjoyed the Nun 2. But, yeah, I think I'm going to have to break down. I'm going to have to get that Anthony Hopkins. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to get my popcorn bucket, and I got to get Rose McGowan this weekend, and I got to get Shawnee Smith, and I got a few others. Oh man, we are spending some cash on autographs this week. It's just going to be one of those weeks. But I knew it. I knew this was going to happen, and that's why earlier this year I was like, I'm going to hold off. I'm not going to go crazy with the autographs. Like when I was at Midsummer Scream, Linda Blair was there, and I was like, oh, should I get her? You know, I got Linda Blair on the Savage Streets, so I already got a Linda Blair autograph. Would I love her on a Hell Night poster? Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. But I was like, I'm going to hold off because I know I'm going to spend a lot of money later in the year. So I'm going to have to do that, Anthony Hopkins. I'm just going to have to get it. It's a Grail item. You're all right. I got to do it. It's a Grail item. Just got to make it happen. And we got to get the popcorn bucket back here. Definitely got to do that. So do you want to see the embarrassing item I bought or the cool item I bought first? What should we go with first? Should I show you what I got? I got 2 items in the mail, 4K items. I got 2 4K items in the mail this week. One, a little embarrassed about. The other, I'm very excited about. So what are we doing first? The embarrassing one or the cool one? As I pull up Blu-ray.com so we can talk about what's coming out physical media this week, because there is some fun stuff. Not a whole lot in the way of physical media releases that I'm too excited about. That Antonis says go with the embarrassed one. All right. So here we go. Let me just pull up this real quick. So you got The Exorcist, 1973 Exorcist coming out in 4K. Perfect timing for that right before, you know, the new Exorcist movie coming out. So The Exorcist 4K coming out this weekend. It's definitely what I love, looking at the Exorcist movie kind of in the old grainy kind of style. I don't know if I want to see it in 4K, so I may wait. I may wait and see what some of your thoughts are on that before actually breaking down and buying it. And then we have the 1985 movie The Last Dragon coming out on 4K this week as well, which I thought I knew some of these people, but I don't know them. But The Last Dragon, fun movie. I just don't know the actors' names. Coming out on 4K this week as well. And I lost my spot. Ringu, Arrow Video's got a Ringu 4K set coming out. And I have the Ringu Blu-ray set here. So I don't know that I need to upgrade my Ringu box set. But, and I don't know, is that Ringu? It might, oh, it's just the one. It's just Ringu. The original Ringu, not the trilogy. I think my box set actually has 4 movies. So Cocaine Bear's coming out on 4K. Don't care. Little Mermaid's coming out on 4K. So there's a few things, but not too much. Nothing that I'm really like, ooh, I need to get to the store or I need to get these ordered. Because Ringu, I've already got. The Exorcist 4K, I don't know if I want. And Ringu, you know, like it's a single movie. You know, And Little Mermaid, I'm definitely not interested. So that's what's going on in the world of physical media this week. Now here we go. Antonis said, show the one I'm embarrassed about. And I have the rest of these movies in 4K. The rest of this franchise in 4K. So I had to do it. I had to do it. As much as I hate supporting this trilogy right here, I had to do it. And that's it. I almost chucked it. I saved some money by waiting. If I would have bought it a while back, I would have spent more money. The Halloween trilogy, the new one. I know. Let me have it. Go ahead. It's horrible. I know. But I had to have it. For the collection, I had to have this. I have every other Halloween movie on 4K. I had to have this. So, and rather than buying each one of them, because every other movie I have is its own individual movie on 4K. But rather than doing that, I was like, I'm just going to get the trilogy. I'm just going to get it and I'm going to stick it in there. And that's that. So, haven't opened it yet. Don't know that I need to. Don't know that I will. Maybe there's some special features that will elicit this being opened and go from there. But, man, I know, Fonzo. I know. But, right? I mean, come on. You have every single other Halloween movie, good or bad. You have them all. So I got to have it, right? So there it is. And then a movie I was torn about. Oops. Here's a movie I was torn about because I feel like we're going to get like a really nice collection at some point, but I don't know when. And I really enjoyed this movie. I loved it so much that I had to have this on 4K. And here we go. Scream 6 on 4K. This was a phenomenal movie. I love this movie. So, man, this franchise 100% redeemed itself from Scream 5. I absolutely hated Scream 5. I was ready to write that franchise off. But they came back with 6 without Sidney. How do you come back and not have your main character from the entire franchise, I mean, aside from Ghostface, how do you not have Sidney and still make an amazing movie like Scream 6? So I don't know. But they totally redeemed themselves. So Scream 6, here it is. I've got it. And I haven't opened it yet. I just got these in the mail. And this was $40. This is only 40. So, you know, I know. But this, I spent, like, that's funny. For all 3 of these on 4K, I spent 40. And for this, I spent like 25 plus shipping. It was like 27 bucks or something. But Scream 6, love that movie. Absolutely loved it. So these are the 2 that I got. One embarrassing, one good. There you go. That's what I got physical media this week. But man, I'm so excited. Fonzo, cannot wait to see you and everybody. We're going to be missing Fonzie. Apparently, Wet One was saying his boss was not going to be able to make it, so we won't be able to hear stories of how insubordinate Wet Movie 1 is at work, which is disappointing, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, we won't get to see Fonzie this weekend, but I'm sure all the other legends and everybody, and Tiki, I just saw, where did Tiki posted, have an awesome time at Creep IE. I'm going to Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper instead. I know, Tiki, oh man. I am telling you, had I not, like, just in the last few years seen Rob Zombie, I totally would be double dipping, and I would, because I could go to Creep IE both days and then cut out early and go to the concert. But yeah, I think there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. So I'm just trying to kind of budget myself with things, and so yeah, I'm skipping the concert. But Tiki, hopefully you have an amazing time, and I'm sure, you know, Rob Zombie puts on a great show, and I know people have complained in the past about Rob Zombie because he's so active, running around and everything, he kind of loses his breath sometimes. So people have complained about his live performance as far as his singing, but the performance, the show is top notch. I love seeing Rob Zombie live, so I hope you really enjoy it. And I mean, and Alice Cooper, what a legend. So that's very cool, Tiki. I'm excited for you. Hopefully, it's an amazing show. Hopefully, Rose McGowan will be there. I've been trying to meet her twice in the past. She's never there, or she's canceled. Christina Ricci has been canceling left and right at several concerts. I know. Rose did cancel at Days of the Dead last year, and my gut says she will be there this weekend. She did. She's been at like 1 or 2 other conventions recently, so I'm thinking we're going to see Rose this weekend. I really am. A lot of money on the table for her. She'd be walking away from a lot of money if she doesn't show up, so I think she'll be there. Get the Haunting in Venice Steelbook. Yeah, I think I'm good, Fosty, man. I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay. 4K Ghoulies is fantastic transfer. Okay, nice. Very cool, Gale. Good to know. Yeah, we went the second one. I showed you this. Yeah. But gotta have it, though. Gotta have it. Let's see here. It's okay, you're forgiven. The only one I truly hate is Ends. Antonis, I'm kind of with you on that. I hated Ends. The other 2 had some issues, but they weren't the worst movies ever. You like the trilogy. Very cool. Nice. Hey, that's great. Yeah, Fonz over here laughing at me. I know. It deserves to be thrown right out the window. Right. Nice. You're a completist, so right, it's understandable. Right, Skyla? Thank you. Yes. Should have waited till Black Friday. No, I know, but I didn't know if this was gonna, it probably would have. But for $40, I was like, probably, I don't know. Fonzo will never own it, and I don't blame you. I don't. I understand. A lot of folks are just pretending like that trilogy never happened, and I don't blame you at all. What's the worst Halloween sequel to you? Ends, without a doubt. Halloween Ends is by far. Halloween Ends is actually worse than Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. It really is. I would watch Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 back to back before I watched Halloween Ends again. It is, yeah, so bad. So bad. In reality, who needs Neve Campbell? You know what? We don't need her, but I mean, for that franchise, I just thought it was for them to go and say, okay, we can't make a deal with Neve, so we're going to make a movie without her. For them to pull it off the way they did was great. It was great. I was really, I think a lot of people were worried. And we were worried that they were going to kill her off screen, and they didn't, so that's even better. Have it, don't worry, Halloween trilogy. Okay, Gale, you've got it too. Okay, so I'm not alone here. I'm not alone. Still cool to have in the collection. Right, Spirit Kid, thank you. Thank you. Looking forward to seeing you as well. What? No fun. I know, yeah, Fonzie's not going to be able to make it. Yep, bummer. But, man, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody because I've missed you guys. So many of these conventions over the last few months, I've missed everybody. And, even at Creep IE, no, Creep IE in February was the last time I saw everybody. But since then, I haven't got to see everybody. So, man, it's been a long time. So, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. It's going to be fun hanging out. And Fonzo. So, I got to own up to something. I got to own up to something while I was there. While I am there at Creep IE. I told Nick in a private message, and I could deny it. Maybe Nick would share he wouldn't do that. Nick's a good dude. He would never do that. But I told Nick in a private message I would kiss his feet if he got Rose McGowan. So if Rose shows up, and I will get everybody together so you guys can all get me on video kissing Nick's feet. He told me he would wear clean shoes, so hopefully he remembers. Hopefully Nick remembers. And hopefully he's wearing those really cool shoes. Did anybody see those shoes? Somebody custom made Creep IE Con shoes, Vans. They're amazing. And then like this jigsaw style shoes, like for Nick. They're so cool. But maybe he'll be wearing those, something nice and fresh and clean, so I don't get my lips all dirty with the shoes that have been like walked into public restrooms and stuff. But anyways, I told him I'd do it. He is an absolute legend. Nick is the man. Man, him, his partners, the folks behind Creep IE have, I mean, in a matter of a year and a half from the first Creep IE to now, they have gone from a convention that didn't exist to absolute legends on the level of Midsummer Scream. On the level, should I dare say, of Monsterpalooza. The guest list that they're putting together is only surpassed by San Diego Comic-Con. I don't know of another convention that has put together a better cast, a better group of guests over their first 3 conventions, or the last 3, any 3 conventions. So, anyways, I know there was one in Dallas last year. I think it was in Dallas. It was in Texas, where they had like a Dexter reunion, where they actually got Michael C. Hall to show up. That was a pretty amazing lineup right there. But anyways, this convention is like on par with any other great convention, and I'm so excited. If you're anywhere near Southern California, I shook the desk. I got all excited there. If you're anywhere near Southern California, you totally have to go and get your tickets. Of course, I've put the link down there. I've had the link for Creep IE down in the description for like over a year now. It's just been there. So if you need tickets, the link is down there. Don't buy tickets anywhere aside from the website because they'll be fakes. You got to get them from them only. And then this is what's amazing. They know going there, trying to get your tickets, get checked in, and all that stuff. They know it's crazy. Look at this. I rolled down a window in a car. I rolled down a window and it like sucked my arm in. So I got like this window hickey on my arm over here. But you can go Friday night, check in, and maybe get like a wristband and get set up So Saturday when you get there, right in the door. How cool is that? They're going to have all kinds of great food trucks. They're going to be showing movies. There's an after party. There's so much that they have thrown into this convention to make it like just the most incredible experience. So I'm so excited and so happy for Nick and the folks behind Creep IE, because it's legendary. Nev is coming back for Scream 7. There's been rumors about that, and I just don't know. Has that actually been 100% confirmed yet as far as Nev coming back? Is that confirmed? I haven't heard if it was 100% confirmed yet. I know they were in talks. You seen the movie Talk to Me? Just watched it. Kind of sucked in my opinion. Nick B, I was not that impressed with it. And here's my problem. It could have been a great movie, but the cast, they were all douchebags. There was not one cast member that I was rooting for. I was like, let's kill all these douchebags. Let's kill them all. Aside from like, the little kid, but even the little kid's kind of annoying. You know, the one that, I mean, not to spoil anything, but we'll just go with the little kid. I was not a big fan. I should have done a full review on it, but I didn't. But Talk to Me, I'll give Talk to Me on a 1 to 10, like a 5, maybe a 5, maybe a little bit less. But yeah, it was put together well. But the cast, they were just douchebags. I hated them. Maybe if I was like 20 years old, maybe I'd like them. But I just hated the cast. Even I went with 2 of my daughters, and they did not like it. They were like, one-time watch. That's it, one-time watch. We already know Brendan is in support. 100%. Totally causing poor Fonzie so much headaches and stress. But, he's got to pay them bills. So Brendan got to keep showing up to work. He's got to do it. At least he's not lip-syncing. Oh, who are we talking about? Man. Speaking of lip-syncing, I just watched, so I still have not seen Red Door, Insidious Red Door. I need to watch that. I was like, I'm going to watch it. The other night I was like, I'm going to watch it. But then it's only available for purchase on Amazon. I wanted to rent it on Amazon. I want to spend $6, not 20. So I haven't watched it yet. But in preparation for that, I rewatched the first 2 Insidious movies. Because that's, I guess this one, and this is what Shadow Man was telling me, that it's the new one is like a true sequel to the first 2. You don't need to see the other movies. So I was like, okay, I'm going to watch the first 2 again. And so I watched those, and I remembered how bad. Ah, man, the voiceover when they had what's her name? Man. And you got to forgive me. Remember, and I will always say this: I'm a movie fan. I'm not a expert. I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert. There you go. I am not an expert. I am a fan, and for that, I struggle. I always struggle with names, just in general in life. But Lin Shaye, thank you. When they had the young Elise and they were voicing over Lin Shaye in Insidious 2, was that not hard to watch? Because it was totally a voiceover, and it was horrible. It was horrible. Insidious 2, fun movie. I love the first 2 Insidious movies. Hopefully Red Door is great, but man, that voiceover of Lin Shaye in Insidious 2 was rough. That was tough to watch. I like that one, Scream 6. Just saw it last night. Nice, Mario. Yeah, Scream 6, fun movie. Has there ever been a director, actor like Kenneth Branagh who's so talented but does some straight dog shit? Yeah, he is talented. I mean, the movies look fine. And here's the thing. With this, I just felt like, and I say this in my review, I felt like they took this cool location where like, well, we got to make a movie here. Well, what are we going to make it about? We'll find a book and we'll make it about that. It was such a cool location, and if the right type of movie shot there with the popping colors and everything would have been great. To me, that type of location, I would have loved, man, make it gloomy, make it eerie, make some fog outside, and You know, give us a little bit of that stuff that in The Nun 2. The Nun 2 had that throwback old school feel when they're walking down the alleys and it's damp and wet and foggy and there's silhouettes and stuff. I love that type of horror. I mean, it's very much. There were moments in The Nun 2 where I was like, I don't know if this is just, it's happening this way, or if they're paying homage to the movies like The Exorcist, because there were some shots where I'm like, man, that looks like The Exorcist. But forgive the dogs. Somebody's at the door. I think it's my niece. She loves ringing the doorbell, and so the dogs go apeshit with that. So forgive me. But it's so weird. It's like he's uppity but does bad movies. I know. I don't get it. The nice things I liked about Halloween 2018 and Kills and Halloween Ends is the blood and gore. Yeah, no, Brian. So Ends and Halloween 2018 and Halloween Ends. I'm sorry, Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills definitely had. What is going on here? Dog's still barking. But Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills had some great gore and stuff. The problem with Halloween Ends was that it just was so bad that I couldn't get past how bad it was to enjoy what gore and stuff it had. I'm going to have to do something about this dog. I'm going to have to. Hang on a second. You know what? Let me see. Is the dog shutting up now? Ooh, are we shutting up? Okay. Man, that dog. Yep. I need to like maybe lock up the dog or something before I do these lives here or something. Man, nope. There she goes again. You think Halloween Ends is worse than Halloween Resurrection? Yes. Halloween Ends is the worst Halloween movie ever. It is worst. Are you doing a vlog at Creep IE? Yes, definitely. Definitely, Skylar. Yes, I am. How's the G fam? What's up? Fonzo, Nick is the man. Oh, I'm definitely getting that smooch on video. Nice. Yeah. No, I got to do it. I'm a man of my word. And so I've got to do it. Jam and Music Man, what's going on? Kevin Hampton, what's up? First time I've ever heard of a window hickey. Yeah, it's a which arm is it? Yeah, a window hickey right there. There it is. Why? Man. I guess we get to listen to the dog bark for a while. It just is what it is. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop it. Vinegar Syndrome having a Black Friday sale starting this Friday. Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah, I'm going to, I know, I can't even think with this dog barking. I can't do it. Hang on a minute.
This is Big Ronnie saying if you don't watch this guy's YouTube channel, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry, you got to rewatch the intro because I had to deal with that dog. I apologize about that. And somebody's at the door and they are ringing the bell. And I'm not going to go deal with somebody at the door in the middle of a live stream. Crap, I'm late. It's all good being chilly. What's up? How you doing? Yeah, talk to me. I wasn't a fan at all. They acted so normal with the possessions. It gets meant to represent drug use, but still, I know. It's bad. Agreed about Talk to Me. Main girl was annoying. Yep, I'm with you, Nocturno. I have the Canadian version box set of Scream 1 through 4. Blu-ray came with Scream mask. Oh, nice, Gale. That's cool. Like the Scream picture. Very cool. Oh, yeah, that was, I got that off of Temu. For like $4. I think it was less than $4. So I got that right there. Maybe you're not an expert. Or an export, but you're a rare export. Yes, decent reference right there, Kevin. Love rare exports, man. What a great movie. Steve Mayers, what's up? What movie won? Did you get up on the Anthony private signing yet? I did not. I have not yet. We were talking about that a little while ago, Wet One, before we started talking about you being insubordinate and how we're going to miss seeing your boss there at Creep IE this week. But, man, I need to do it. I need to do it. I was looking. Man, I kind of would love to have had him on one of the Funkos. But the Silence of the Lambs Funkos are sold out. I'm not going to do a mail-in, so I'm probably going to get him on a picture. One of the 11x14s. That's probably the way I'm going to go. OGP is an import with arm hickeys. I know, I'm an import with arm hickeys. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Nun 2, great movie. I liked it better than the first one. I'm with you, Gale, 100%. When people say which was better, the Nun or the Nun 2, or when people say, do you know of any movies where the sequel's better than the first? The Nun. There you go, 100%. Free if you want me to come on. Oh, yep. Let's see here. Maybe we have some folks jump in. Let's see. You know what? I forgot we talked about having some folks jump in here. Let me get caught up on the comments here a little bit, Skyla, and I will send you a link here in a moment. What movie won in the house? That is correct. That is correct. What's Wet One doing? Wet One, are you going to jump in here too? Don't understand how Halloween Ends got approved as far as storyline goes. Any one of us could have wrote a bit. Nick B, I'm with you. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. I get OGP with my dogs every time they see anything moving outside. It's like they never see. I know. No, and with the doorbell, once they hit the doorbell, forget it. It's over. It is absolutely over. So, I think that's actually so my wife watches the neighbor's kids, and I think that was the neighbor, the husband, the dad, coming over to pick up the kids. And I think my wife's actually gone. I think she's gone with the kids. I don't know where. But I've got a daughter and a son in the back of the house who could answer the door if they weren't wanting to be lazy, but they're not. So dogs bark. So we put the dogs away. Yeah, what's up? Robert C and Skyla, anybody want to jump in here? We'll have a little chatty chat. What's going on with everybody? What's going on? Robert, are you still here with us? I saw Robert comment a little bit earlier, but. Yeah, Wet One, man, maybe I'm just going to go ahead and do this right now. Maybe I'm going to make my purchase while we're online. Should I make my purchase online here? Well, let me add this to the screen. Gosh, oh man, what are we going to do? Here we go. There it is. There it is. I don't need to do that, but I do need to get his autograph. Current signings. Man. Okay, here we go. Anthony Hopkins signing. Deadline December 11th. It's going to be sold out before December 11th. Okay. Let's see. Order type. Choose order type. Item from their store. And look, man, the two Hannibals are sold out. So frustrating. Such a bummer. I wonder if I can make this a little bit smaller and make it so you can see it a little bit better. Let's see here. Okay, so, oh yeah, there we go. So those are sold out. Kind of a bummer. So let's scroll down here. Ink color item from the store. So we're going to go with the photo. And I think I'm going to do 11x14, which will be $305. And I got to find the photo ID number. So then we have to come down here. And we have to find... Okay, photo options. So this is what we got. To pre-order photo, please select the photo. So I got to find which photo I want. Nocturnal says do it. I know, I totally got to do it. Did you do it, Nocturnal? Did you get one? So let's see. We're opening a new page here. And, okay, I got to switch. I got to pull this one down. Hang on, let me remove that. And then I'll present. It's weird the way I got to do this. That one. Okay. So this is their options. Here they are. And so I don't want... I mean, yeah, hey, Anthony Hopkins is great and everything he does, but come on. You know me. You know what I'm going to get. So here's a question. Oh, and here's, a very underrated movie. The Mutiny, or A Mutiny on the Bounty, or just Mutiny on the Bounty, whatever it was called, with Mel Gibson and Anthony Hopkins from the 80s. Phenomenal movie. Phenomenal movie. But here we go. Do we get this one? This one? I kind of like the one 53 right here, 53, where he's standing there, because there's a lot of room for him to actually sign kind of next to himself. I like that one. Well, there's him with Clarice. Man, there's so many iconic. I would not want like the 67, 66, 65. I don't want it behind the scenes. So I'm thinking, man, what do you think? I think I got to go with 53. Let me copy that. I think that's the one I got to go with right there. Oh, it won't let me copy it. Why won't it let me? That's rude that it won't let me copy it. SWAU-A Hopkins. Okay, let me go back up here. Photo ID. SWAU-A Hopkins. Maybe I should put all caps like they got, just to play it safe. SWAU-AHOPKINS dash, let's see, I'll make sure I got it right here. AHOPKINS dash 53 dash 53. SWAU A Hopkins 53. Okay, so that's the one I'm going to get right there. Can I click on it and make it bigger? Is it? No, you can't really click on them and make them bigger. But 53, that's the one I'm going to get, and hopefully he'll sign it kind of next to himself rather than over himself. Like a big autograph filling in that blank would be really cool. So let me remove that and bring you back up to where I am here. There we go, there we go. Okay, so I've typed it in. That's 11 by 14, A Hopkins. Now, what color ink do I get with that? It's got to be bright. Do I get silver? I think that might blend in. Gold, red. I think maybe red. Let's see here. Okay. Copy. Maybe we'll get Robert and Skyla's opinion. Let's see here. I'm going to send them both links to jump on and maybe help me. They can help me make my decision here. Let's see here. Let's see. Hang on, Robert. Man, I've gotten a lot of messages this week. Boy, wow, I'm going way back. We talked recently, but you're like 30 messages back. Okay, here we go. Robert, you got that link, and now where's Skyla? It's been a while. Hey, Skyla, shoot me a message if you would. Instagram message, can you? And then I'll drop you a link. So, let's see here. So, ink color. I'm kind of thinking red. What do you think? What color on that picture? He's not getting younger. I know, Fonzo. He is not getting any younger. A good choice on 53. Nice. I think it's a lot of money, but if you have the money, go for it. Yeah. No, I know. We need Wild Bill. Put on the lotion. Yeah. It puts the lotion in the basket. Oh. So I think, do we go with red over that? Man, I want something that's gonna pop. Fonzo, what's your recommendation? Let me remove this and I'll pull up the picture again. Fonzo, what do you think? Fonzo's an expert. Fonzo knows all the right colors to get. Here we go. So I'm going to get this 53. It's the one as you're looking at the screen on the far right there in the middle. 53 with him standing there in the cell, and hopefully he signs it kind of off to the side. What do you think? I want something that's going to pop, something that you're going to see. And I think silver might kind of blend in, but if it's not a bright red pen, I don't know if it'll show. I'm wondering, what color do I get with that? Maybe like a fluorescent green would really pop, or an orange. I don't know what color to get there. So, let's see. Oh, Hey, OGP, I sent you my band's new single to your Instagram. Have a great show. Talk to you soon. Nice. Very cool. How weird. Very cool. Yeah, no, we got to chat. We got to chat. I got some update stuff to talk to you about with when it comes to like the movie and stuff. So definitely got to chat. But yeah, 53. What color do I put? I don't know. Let's see, man. Let's see. Wouldn't gold stand out more than red? It might. It might. Yeah. Well, let's vote. Let's vote. Message sent. Okay. Name and a quote or just a signature? I go with white. Oh. See, Fonzo, that is why I knew to ask you. I think you are correct, sir. I think you are correct. That picture, white. And so here's the thing. So if you get an add-on, but can you even do it? It doesn't let me click on the personalizations. I think we're going white. It does not let me click on the personalizations. I don't know why. Gale says orange. Yeah, I want something that would pop, and I think orange would, but white would also definitely. And I'm kind of feeling white. I think white is the way to go. I think it is. It would really pop, right? Yeah, I think it would. Yep. Yeah, I think that's what I got to do. But man, so I don't. Why does it not? It doesn't have. Oops. 11 by 14, 53. Yeah, it doesn't. Maybe you can't add on. Maybe it doesn't let you. Check if you've got a print with the same color scheme that was used for. Yeah, no, and that's why. Because I know the king of autographs is Fonzo. I know he knows everything. And looking around, see, even like James Jude Courtney, it's kind of a darker red Halloween Kills poster, and he signed it in silver, and the silver doesn't really pop. I don't see. Looking for something that I have signed in white. Yeah. You know what? I don't have anything signed in white. I don't think I do. I think everything is like silver or black or red. Yeah, I think I got to go with white. Maybe, no, what? And that's what, see, I thought, let me pull it back up. I thought, I expected it to be an extra fee. So, here you go, looking at the website here. So, you see, so you want the photo, then you pick your photo size, then you pick your photo ID. I wonder if I can make this even smaller so you can see it better. There you go. So you pick your photo size, 11 by 14, then you type in the one you want, then you type in your ink color, and then autograph add-ons, but it's not letting you. So maybe Anthony Hopkins is not doing add-ons at all. Framing, no, I'm not going to do framing. I'll frame it myself. And I don't know. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Whoop, lot going on. Hang on a second. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. NG's in the house. What up, NG? White is always good default on darker prints. I think you're right. I think you are right. Yeah. Yep. So, few things to note. This pre-order signing, wait time is months. That's fine. If sending, placing your order, sending an item, yeah. Gosh. Maybe you just can't add. Maybe he's just signing. Which, man, to have a picture with him standing in that cell and have his autograph would be great. But you got to have it say Hannibal Lecter, right? It's got to say Hannibal. So, but I guess maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's not an option. All right. So we got to add this to cart. Let's see here. Add to cart. Okay, so there it is. Edit item. Just see if editing item allows. No, you still can't click it. Yeah, $305 right there. Ooh. Yeah, man. All right. Probably pay that with PayPal. So Hawkins doesn't add-ons. I click different person and it works for add-ons. Okay. So Anthony Hopkins, no add-ons for Anthony Hopkins. Okay. Bummer. Bummer. But good to know. Thank you for that update, Nocturnal. Appreciate it. Hannibal Lecter is a horror icon. No, he is, in my opinion. So Fonzo, and I've talked about this a bunch here on the videos. The Shining and The Silence of the Lambs are my two favorite movies of all time. They are my two favorite movies of all time. And so that's why, man, to get Jack Nicholson, to get Anthony Hopkins, I mean, there's James Gandolfini. There's no three more autographs I would consider grail items than those three. So got to do this. Obviously, I'm not going to leave this on screen while I do my payment. But yeah, I've got to do it. It has to happen. That has to happen. So is what it is. What are you going to do? I got to make it happen. Got to make it happen. So there we go. We're going to get Robert in here in a minute. And Skyla, I do believe I've sent you a link. So if you want to jump in, Skyla. And what's Wet Movie 1 up to? I saw Wet Movie pop in. Well, there you go. It's a no-brainer. Yeah, no, you're right. It is. It is. It has to be. I got to do it. So I'm just going to go ahead. Now that that's off of there. Okay, let me stop that. And boom. Man, so many messages here. I can't find. Okay, well, I'm going to drop Wet One a link just in case Wet One is walking around chilling and he can come in for a minute. He's probably busy. He probably just jumped in for a minute, but he might be working even or on the way home from work because I think he might have had to work to be able to get the time off for this coming weekend. It was meant to be. It's just terrible timing. I know, Fonzo, right? So many things coming up. Creep IE. Man, H45. And here's the thing, Fonzo, are we doing the John Carpenter signing? Are you guys doing it? I'm so torn about that too now. Because if I drive over there to get the ticket, and I drive back, and then I drive over there the day of the signing, and drive back, I'm going to spend at least 50, 60, 70 bucks in gas. And so I might as well just go to a regular convention and get his autograph. So I don't know. The comic books are cool, but I've already got 2 John Carpenter autographs. I might have to skip John Carpenter this year, and that sucks. Jack Nicholson on Raven would be cool. Oh man, to me, Gale, I have to get Jack Nicholson. What's up, Thelma? What up? I have to get Jack Nicholson on. I have to get Jack Nicholson on The Shining. That's where it would have to be for me. One Flew Over a Cuckoo's Nest is great. I mean, so many great Jack movies, but have to go with The Shining there. Still on the fence for JC. Yep, me too. Still on the fence. Yep. So with that being said, let's do this. I gotta put on headphones here because someone is to quote Paul McCartney, someone's knocking at the door, somebody ringing the bell. So here we go. We got somebody knocking at the door and ringing the bell. There's 2 of them here. Let's see here. Robert C. is in the house. What up, Robert? How you doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
Good. Let's do this. Look at this.
Hello,
Skyla.
hello.
What's up, Skyla?
Hi, I'm on Benidorm. How are you guys?
Good, man. It's been a long time, Skyla.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so good. I know.
So are you a permanent Benidorm resident now, or will you be moving back over across the channel there, or what's the status? What's going on?
Currently, I am residing in Benidorm.
Okay.
But there might be a chance I might be moving possibly to a different part of Spain, or next year going back to Liverpool.
Nice.
But I'm not going. I won't be alone.
Well, of course not. Yes, of course. The fiance will be there. And obviously that's going to impact where you're going now. Oh, nice. Look at that. Very cool. And a belated congrats to you on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
That was unexpected.
Yeah.
I had no idea that was going to happen.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
That's cool.
So now that you're both here, should I pull the trigger on the Anthony Hopkins signing? What do you think?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And okay, and then what's your votes on the color of ink?
White.
Yeah, white would be better because it's kind of dark, right there, so it would pop a lot more.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I thank God for all you legends that can help me through these stuff right now, through these things. Let's see here. Hey baby, watch an autograph show on Whatnot right now. Oh man, look at that Wet Movie 1. This guy and his addiction to autographs, man. See, I'm coming out of it. I was addicted for a while, but I'm in rehab because if I was still fully addicted, there would have been no hesitation, and I wouldn't have even gone to sleep. I would have sat up all night until the sale went live, and I would have bought the Funko. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. The pictures.
That's Spirit Halloween.
It's kind of far away. Having a hard time seeing it, Robert.
It's bobblehead.
Nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, got excited there. Cough for a second.
That's so cool. That.
Yeah, and they're good quality too. They're really heavy too.
Nice.
I got that one. And then I got one of your favorite was Anthony Hopkins.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, how cool is that?
That one, and then Michael Myers looking.
Nice.
Yeah, I got those. They were a little pricey. They were like $40 each.
But those are great, man. And you can leave those up year round. You don't even have to put those away.
Oh yeah, that's true. Very true.
Yeah. Balzer says I have to find out what Mr. Oppenheimer charges. So yeah, Balzer. Now, and here's a question, Balzer. For Oppenheimer, are you looking for a Never-Ending Story autograph? Are you looking for like a Skeletor, or what kind of picture would you want him to sign? But I don't know. I won't know until I get there to the convention this weekend, Balzer. But we can chat about it. We can chat about it for sure.
Yeah.
I know I need to call out from work, so I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. For John Carpenter, right, Nocturno? So tough. And you have to be there for it. You have to be there for it, man. So that's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. By the time I get there, the line might be too long. I know Fonzo, right? So that's my thing is like that morning on that Thursday. What do we got to go there at 8 o'clock in the morning and stand there? Like frustrating. So I don't know. I'm so on the fence about it. Let him in. Hey, I know. Someone's knocking at the door. What are you going to do? You got to let him in, right? The great Paul McCartney. Got to love Paul McCartney. Got to do it. Yep. So let's see here. So Robert just picked up some cool stuff. Skyla, have you done any... Are you in the fall horror Halloween mode yet? Have you started doing anything to celebrate the season yet?
Not yet. I will be.
What about drinks? Have they now in over in Spain? Do they celebrate Halloween? And the United States, we go pretty crazy for Halloween. So is it celebrated like in Liverpool or in Benidorm?
Yeah,
do they celebrate it?
Everyone dresses up.
Nice. So, and now what about just fall in general? Does everybody over there get all excited about like pumpkin spice lattes and things like that?
Well, not long ago, the Starbucks opened here.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think they've brought it out. I haven't been in I'll probably be going in on Wednesday.
Okay. So yeah, and
So try it if it's there.
I'm not big into the pumpkin spice stuff. I'm really not a big pumpkin spice fan. But you know what? When it comes time for Halloween or something, if I'm looking for like that fall kind of beverage, maybe some like warm apple cider or something like that would be nice. But the whole, or maybe like with a little cinnamon or something. But I don't know that I need pumpkin spice stuff. Not a big fan. And so Balzer says Skeletor. So Balzer wants something Skeletor signed from Mr. Oppenheimer. Not nuclear bombs. We're not lobbing nukes over at Balzer there, but the lurking Skeletor fan Balzer there. Look at Cody's House of Geek. What up, Cody? What's going on? What are you up to? And I know Cody last week you said was good for you, but I don't know about this week. Are you chilling? You want to jump in here and hang out with us for a little bit? We'd love to join. Okay, nice. So, Cody, I got to find you. Man, I haven't chatted with Cody in a while. Let's see here. Cody, maybe if you can find me, it might be easier. Or let me see if I can pull up. So I can't remember. How do I do this? See, and this is like I start getting sidetracked, and then I ignore the audience. That's
yeah, it's hard to concentrate.
yeah, it is.
Bill, where's your Diet Coke?
Oh no, I've got my Diet Coke right here. Yes, no, it's right here, and I'd already finished this one, so that's how I'm doing. And if I need to, I've got the Diet Coke fridge full of Diet Cokes back there.
Nice.
So yeah, so we're good to go. But Cody, lob me a message and I'll get you in. I'm not seeing you over here, so lob me a message, Cody, and I'll throw you a link, and we'll chat. Let's see. Oh, boom, there he is. Okay, cool. There we go, man. We're gonna have a house full of legends here right now. So yeah, man, I'll tell you what, as far as actually doing anything, I went out and did that one Halloween shopping video. And, you know, of course, in this, I always wear the stuff on Mondays. It's Halloween year round for me. But I haven't been back out yet. And that's my plan is to go out probably tomorrow and do a Halloween shopping video and try and get that up like Wednesday for everybody to see. So
Yeah.
hoping to do that.
Because I went to Spirit Halloween and it's completely full now. So and
Nice.
So is Walmart.
I saw that. I had to run into Walmart to grab snacks before the movie, because right by the movie theater there's a Walmart. So we go in and don't tell the movie theater, but we buy $1 candy instead of like $7 candy before we go in the theater. So we ran in there and I saw their Halloween section was packed now. So yeah, I'm gonna hit up. What I think I'm gonna do is Spirit Halloween, because they're all right next to each other. Spirit Halloween, Big Lots, and Walmart is probably going to be the trilogy there, and maybe I'll even walk back into Dollar Tree and see what they got going on at the Dollar Tree there. But oh, look at that! Look at that! There's another legend ringing the doorbell here. Here we go! Bump, ba bump, bump, bump. Cody,
What's up, Cody?
Hey.
what's going up? Can't quite hear you. Okay. We'll let Cody figure out his audio, and then we'll get Cody back in here. But so what's up with everybody else aside from Halloween? Have either of you seen any cool movies lately? What's going on?
Well, I was going to go watch A Haunting in Venice, but you changed my mind.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
What
And
about you,
also-
Scott? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Robert.
And also, I wanted to go see Expendables, but I'm gonna wait till it's streaming.
Yeah, I'm on the fence about that. I'm on the fence. We'll see how time permits for me.
Yeah.
But so Skyla, have you seen any movies?
Was supposed to, but I didn't have a chance to. But hopefully, either this week or next week, I will be.
Okay. And anything like physical media wise or anything like that to report lately? I know you've had some good recommendations in the past, but nothing new of recent?
No, I watched The Exorcist the other week. on
like
TV,
the original
on
one?
Spanish TV, yeah, in
Oh,
Spanish.
nice. Wow, The Exorcist in Spanish. How crazy. How crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Well, here we go. What up, Cody? How you doing, bro?
Oh man, I'm tired.
What's
Yeah?
up, Cody? How you doing?
Hey.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, hear you
Yeah,
loud and clear,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm tired, man. I've been, I got a new job working at Sam's Club, and it's just crazy.
Oh.
Hey, well, you know what? The good thing about Sam's Club is they're probably not going to ever like do layoffs or anything because they're so busy. So it's job security is there.
Yeah.
And you know, going to new jobs, you got to get acclimated. Like Little Wet Movie 1, when he started his job, it kicked his butt for a while until he started to get, you know, in shape a little bit, you know.
Right.
So how long have you been there?
I think that today would have been, I think, like a week and a half so far.
Okay.
Yeah, no, today they kicked my butt, though. They made me do, I think, like 400, like, cans of tuna fish that I had to stock.
Wow.
So,
And this is a bulk item store, so we're probably not talking little tiny cans, right? We're talking bigger ones.
No, these were like 8 packs.
Oh, wow. Wow. Oh man. Yeah, so a week and a half in, it's going to take you a while to get acclimated, you know, and get used to moving like that and lifting stuff. So, yeah, I feel for you, man.
All I can say
I
is
work
thank
at
God.
a grocery store too.
Thank God my roommate has like a buttload of Epsom salts.
There you go. Yeah. Robert knows all about lifting. Robert works in a grocery store, so he's lifting stuff all night long. So
Yeah. I've been there for 20 years.
Yeah.
Something to get used to for sure, but because I'm 6'6" and as of recently found out I'm close to 500 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they work with you on getting up to speed and getting your body acclimated, and you know, maybe the extra exercise you're getting at work cause you to drop a few pounds.
Yeah. Yep, I'm hoping so as well.
Yeah. Now, here's the big question. Do you get any discounts so you can hoard up on physical media for a little bit cheaper?
Well, Sam's Club doesn't have physical media. The electronics department, all they have is like, you know, TVs and computers and stuff like that.
No, really? Oh, wow.
But I do get like their Sam's Club Plus membership, and I get my medication for free with that membership,
Nice.
which is nice.
That's awesome.
And I don't know what else. I think I get like 5% back on gas.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because don't Walmart employees get like 10% off or something like that?
There's something like that, but I think it's excluded from like big tech, so I can't just go get a PS5 for 10% off. Or anything.
Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. But now, if you go to a Walmart store, can you get a discount because you're?
No, that's their loophole. Is like you have to shop at Sam's Clubs specifically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But hey, I mean, here's the thing, you know, like, you know, if, you know, rather than going to the store and buying like a 4-pack of like toilet paper, paper towels or whatever, you buy in bulk every once in a while, save some money. And so you're there, you're leaving work. Why not just do your shopping?
Right.
And, you know, so save yourself a trip and a little bit of money. So
actually, I walked this morning. I had to do a shift at 4 a.m. So,
ooh.
The Sam's Club's right across the street from my apartment. So,
nice, that's cool. So you're not even spending gas to get there.
Nope.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah,
Very
that's
convenient.
cool. That's cool. So have you seen A Haunting in Venice?
Who, me?
Yeah.
The last movie I actually watched was Oppenheimer when it came out in theaters.
And now. Yeah, wow. Okay, so it's been a while. It's not easy. I get busy and sidetracked too, and sometimes there's like, you know, a couple months will go by before seeing anything. But what did you think about Oppenheimer? I still haven't seen it, and I cannot wait to see it.
Okay, so I know not a lot of people are going to agree with me. I did the whole Barbenheimer thing, so we used to went through like 8 hours of the movie.
Oh, okay.
I saw that video.
doing that whole experience with my friend Connor, and we saw Oppenheimer first, which is like a 4-hour film, or 3 hours, something like that.
It's
and,
long.
It's a very dialogue-driven film, so you really have to be like fully alert. You can't be tired. You have to sit in the theater, like. It's kind of like watching JFK. I don't know if you've watched.
JFK is phenomenal. Yes, it is heavy dialogue, but you're talking the one with Kevin Costner, right?
Yes, it's
such a good movie.
It's so fast-paced, and you really have to be there to understand it all. I love movies like that. However, because of Christopher Nolan's like style, I guess it just kind of really, it's like 3 like different stories in one, but it's also all over the place, so it gets very confusing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Immediately after watching Oppenheimer, Barbie was like a huge breath of fresh air. I was laughing the whole time at the damn movie.
Nice. I love everything that has to do with like the World War II, the development of nuclear weapons. It's so interesting. You know, I don't love the fact that the bomb got dropped on Japan, but I love that type of stuff.
It's definitely a political driven. It's like okay, so the movie is about Oppenheimer and the development of the bomb and stuff like that, but it's also the politics of how they're trying to railroad Oppenheimer for his creation and whether or not he was associated with like, you know, Russia or, you know, things like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It just,
so like some conspiracy kind of stuff.
For sure, and I'm telling you, Robert Downey Jr. is going to probably get the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. I really am hoping.
It was good, yeah.
And so, Skyla, have you seen Oppenheimer?
Not yet.
Okay, Robert, have you seen Oppenheimer?
I watched it, and I liked it a lot, actually. I like movies like that.
Nice. DG, what's up? Larry says, never heard of that one. Let's see. Are you going to watch my fan-made action thriller film, Life as a Robber, and having to see a fan-made movie called Starry yet? I'm not sure. Baba Scott, I'm not sure. Send us a link, drop a link, and maybe we'll try and check out your fan film. Sam's Club got rid of physical media about 7 years ago. I didn't know that. Oh, man. I don't have a Sam's Club near me. I haven't been forever.
You know, they sell the video game systems, but they don't even sell video games. That's ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, but so aren't most video games now? Don't you just download them anyways? You don't need to go buy the physical case or anything?
I just pre-ordered the new Spider-Man one digital, so I don't,
Nice. So Wet One says, how was the stand-up show the other day?
I did a whole work shift until 12:30, came home and had to go to the stand-up comedy club that's near me. It went really well. I actually got a decent amount of laughs. And am I allowed to curse on here? Is that about?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Yeah, no, go ahead. You're good.
Okay, it's called Shit Show Thursdays.
Nice.
Where they would just have anybody sign up, and it's like a contestant of like 25, 30 people. And for those of you guys don't know, my comedy show name is Fat Aspie. So because
nice.
That got a lot of attention. Every time someone calls me up, they're just like, it's the most clever name they've ever heard for a comedy name before.
That's great.
But yeah, I did really well, and I was actually like in 3rd place. I think I was like the 3rd runner-up. So.
Nice. Hey, getting up on a stage in front of anybody, it's one thing to be on a video like this because, you know, there's no people in the room with you. Yeah. Unless you're Skyla and you're out in public and people are walking by looking at you and stuff. But for the rest of us, we're hiding in our little room here. So, but to be on a stage in front of other people and stand up and attempt to make them laugh, that takes some balls, my friend. That takes some balls.
I've done a lot of really ballsy things lately. I don't know if you saw my Hot Wing Challenge video I did like 7 months ago. It's like,
no, you know what? Forgive me. I have failed. I haven't seen... Probably, I haven't, man, I just, forgive me, I suck at watching YouTube videos. I'll just leave it at that.
Even though I failed like 3 wings in, everybody commented saying, I wouldn't have done it because it's like pure capsaicin. Like I'm in its like darkest, blackest liquid form, and I went in. Ugh.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, so like Wet Movie 1 and the One Chip Challenge, or things like Hot Wing challenges and stuff. I enjoy like a Frank's Red Hot Sauce kind of heat. Like something like that. It's hot, but you can still really enjoy it. Or like I like Tapatio, but like my favorite, I love Valentina hot sauce. So something like those, that stuff's great. But to actually intentionally subject myself to the physical pain that some of those chips or wings and stuff provide, I'm good, man. I am good. I'm a wuss. I'm good.
Yeah, I couldn't do that at all either. No.
Speaking of, by the way, OGP, of someone talked about a fan film tomorrow. I got a really big meeting with somebody about my movie because I have all of the equipment and stuff ready. Tomorrow I'm having a meeting with the superintendent of the school I graduated from, and they want me to film the entire movie, essentially wherever any kind of school scenes are at that school.
Dude, that's awesome. Hey, the hardest thing about making a movie is getting locations. Because a lot of, especially when you go to California, everybody, you like mention, oh, we're going to make a movie. Oh, well, let me pull out my form and how many hours you're going to be here. And it's going to be this much money and all this stuff and everything. Getting the locations is the hardest part. So if they are supporting you and what you're doing, that's awesome.
Yeah, I got to get up at like, I think 9, 10 in the morning, my time to do it. But I'm really happy that I'm doing on location filming, like in a real location. Because
nice.
Again, it's a coming of age movie, and I really I want it to be personally funded and it be all what's the word again? I'm sorry, independent.
Yeah, no, well, and that's the thing. Once you have investors and you have to kind of cater to their wishes, it gets tough. So doing it yourself, but here's the thing. You look at, there's so many movies that were like small, low, no budget that have blown up over the years.
Clerks.
And yeah, Clerks. Or look at a movie like Kids. Mm-hmm. Look at a movie like Kids, which it was, I mean, the style, or this is out there, but look at like the style of Gummo. Like it's a weird movie, but it's so crazy good and has such a cult following that and I'm not comparing your movie to Gummo, but I'm just saying the ability to just go out and do it, without a massive crew and all these expenses and everything. You go out and do it. Go out and film the movie. Have a good story. Go shoot it. Put it together. And if the story hits a home run, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. I'm extremely blessed that one of my closest friends, Connor, which he's in my videos all the time. His dad owns a camera, or he's a photographer, a professional photographer, and he has all this equipment in his studio. And
nice.
I told him the concept about it being about an autistic child and a single mother, loosely based on my life. They were like, that seems like something that's never actually been made before, and seems like it would be like really, it would sell very well if done correctly. And who better to do one than someone with autism? Yeah,
well, and you know what? With the thousands and thousands and maybe millions of people that deal with autism now, for them to have something to kind of go like, look, like they kind of understand and they feel where you're coming from and what you're going through. That might be huge for a lot of people. So
yeah, because the only movie that we have to represent autistic people is Rain Man, and I'm not a big fan of that movie because it does alienate the people with autism. It's looked at more like, well, I hate to say it, like mental retardation.
Yeah, well, and that's, he had a very major case. It wasn't, where there's so many people where like we would never know you're dealing with autism until you told us. But, there are, folks out there that deal with it and have, I don't know if it's considered mild or cases or whatever, but you know, but Rain Man was very out there. It was over the top to make the movie entertaining more than make us kind of want to empathize with the guy who's suffering.
It's definitely exaggerated. I look at it the same way I look at What's Eating Gilbert Grape a little bit, which is, I mean, a great movie, but at least that movie is telling, like, from a, I don't know, like, I look at What's Eating Gilbert Grape as more of a movie about someone with a disability. It isn't specific.
Yeah.
So, you know, with Rain Man, it specifically says he's got Asperger's and is like on the autism spectrum disorder. And I'm just like, but I know so many autistic people and they're not that extreme.
Yeah. Very true. Well, you know, I hope your meeting goes well. Hopefully, you know, you make some good progress and you know, can't expect everything to fall in line in one day, but, you know, you make some progress,
I say it's a 5-year journey at least, I'm hoping. So.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah, and to have a plan and set, you know, try and make realistic expectations. That's the way to go. Mm-hmm. For sure. Yep. So we gotta know what Movie One wants to know. Did you do the truffle shuffle on stage?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But, you know, the thing is about, it's funny that somebody up there who was even bigger than me was doing the whole Bert Kreischer thing, taking her shirt off.
Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, I cringe with Bert, too. I'm just like, man, I don't need to look at another grown man's belly while he's trying to make me laugh. You know, hey man.
Well, is that why you and Fluffy are distancing from each other right now?
Yeah, no, man. Fluffy, man. I'll tell you what. Like this is. I don't know what's going on with my friends, but they know I'm not one for much. I'm not into very much human physical contact, and so you know, Matt trying to get me to do the truffle shuffle a while back on camera. And getting all like touchy, I was like, ooh man. And then he pushed me in the pool, so I pushed him in the pool. It got a little testy that night. But and then this last time, yeah, like Fluffy man, he's coming through with the like ooh. So, anyways, no, I'm good. I'm good with all that. But what say you, Robert? Have you ever done a public truffle shuffle?
Never have in my life.
No.
No.
And
I don't think I could do it.
and now, I don't think it's I mean, maybe it'd be appropriate for girls to do truffle shuffles, but I don't know that it would be. But Skyla, have you ever done a public truffle shuffle?
No.
Would you be willing to?
But not right now.
The fact that she's even thinking about it is awesome. That's hilarious. That's great. Yeah. Not trying to put you on the spot or anything, Skyla, but I don't know. I've seen
on this outdoors, and the only reason why I'm not indoors is because where I stay, the reception is really bad. So the reception is really good here.
Yeah. Well, hey, outdoors would make a truffle shuffle even better.
Yeah, do it right now.
I'm kidding. I'm teasing. The one chip challenge is no more. You cannot buy it anywhere because the kid apparently died. What?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes,
that's true.
Oh my
true.
goodness.
I saw a news report on the whole thing.
Yeah, I did as well. It was on our Spanish news as well.
Yeah.
Wow. That is very sad. That is. You know what?
What's crazy about it? I don't agree with it being removed because the chances are is that kid probably had an underlying heart condition, and that's the reason why he died. So.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen? You know, people are going to start doing lawsuits and stuff, and so you know,
stuff's going to be banned.
Yeah, man, it's frustrating. That's frustrating, but. Yeah, so Balzer says it almost killed Cinestalker, and he's not lying.
That's true. I saw that video.
and I'm like, go ahead, Cody.
I had to sign a death waiver when I did the hot wing challenge. I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew what I was getting into.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
and those chips, I see them at 7-Eleven all the time, and they're within reach. But now they have them behind the counter now.
They're treating them like alcohol, I guess.
Yeah.
Behind the counter. Yeah.
Well, I know how Cody feels because I've done a hot wing challenge as well, and it was brutal.
Oh, you did it too?
I've done a hot wing challenge as well.
Yeah, nope. Like I said, I'm a wuss. It won't happen. I won't do it.
Don't get me wrong. I don't mind a kick to my food, but not when it's too spicy.
Yeah.
Too spicy.
So, here he is. Right here. Man.
I'm a little bit freaking out. Let's just do it. Oh, I think I can. Oh my god, this is scary.
Yeah, that was funny. I felt sorry for him.
Well, at least he's brave enough to do it. That's all I'm trying to say.
I can't believe he only has like 4,000 views. How does this not have a million views?
Exactly.
Look at his countdown. He did the 5-minute challenge here. He's not even 30 seconds in.
I swallowed it.
Or green.
It's so funny because he's alive. If he died, I'd feel so bad, but...
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Poor Daddy, man.
Poor... Oh, man.
Oh, no, thank you.
I can't laugh at that now because Leighton's coughing.
Oh, look, I'm surprised he didn't throw up on camera.
Oh, my God.
I'm in tears right now. It's so funny.
Oh, no.
Hey, you know what? So Wet Movie 1 actually bought 2 of those chips thinking that I would do that challenge with him. I was like, no, bro. No.
Oh, man.
So, and after seeing Cinestalker doing that, I was like, you know, I dodged a bullet. Thank God I did not try that.
I threw
man.
every
I was
single
laughing
bit
the
of
whole
what
time
I
I was watching that video.
Yeah, no, Cody, I'm with you. I'd throw it all up too.
Yeah.
Gale has a takeoff. Got my wife wants me to put on John Wick 4. Nice. You, a man of focus. See you, legends. You all have a great week. Gale, take care of yourself. You have a great week too. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoy John Wick 4.
Yeah.
I just saw the trailer for the Continental, which is supposed to be coming to Peacock or something like that. It's like a spin-off TV series.
Okay.
Like prequel of some sorts, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I've heard about that. Haven't seen it yet. I got to check out that trailer. Laughed so hard at this, I was in tears. I know, right? I know. Tiki says it hurt me so much to watch Cinestalker. I know. We were all like, you don't know how to feel. You're like, I feel bad for him, but luckily we know it's already in the past. He's not dealing with that as we're watching the video, and he was able to edit the video and put it all up and everything. But oh man, yeah, it did. I felt so bad laughing at him, but you know, that was the intent of the video, is to, you know, get that reaction right there. So, oh man. But yeah, that face he makes, like right before he walks off camera. When he hold on.
Oh, that was funny. Oh, man.
You're like, and he's
like, it's a regret.
At that moment, he's like, did I make a mistake? Am I gonna die? Like, should I call 911? What do I do?
Oh,
man. And then Wet Movie 1's over here eating them you know, like they're, you know, hot Cheetos or something, you know?
I challenge what
Just hold on 1 second.
I challenge what movie wanted to do the hot wing challenge I did. I'm not even joking. He needs to do that.
Yeah, you know what? Do you think those hot wings were hotter than those chips?
Oh yeah, no, what they did with the have you ever watched Man vs. Food?
Yes.
Okay, so if you go to YouTube and show off real quick, it's called Man vs. Food Fire in Your Hole Challenge.
Oh, that might be copyrighted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, yeah. Cinestalker was one thing, but yeah, I would love to, but
I implore anyone who wants to go see what the wings I did. Man vs. Food went to it. It was in a place in Sarasota called 420 Munch, stoner food place. And,
nice.
These wings were called literally the Fire in Your Hole Challenge. They were black as hell, like charcoal.
Yeah.
They used like multiple different spices. The base of it was habanero. They used like red pepper flakes. They used all kinds of stuff, blended it up, and then put the capsaicin in it as a topper.
Wow. Yeah. No, I'm good. I am good.
Sorry about that, OGP. I was just giving a lady the directions to a hotel because she didn't know where she was. She got lost.
Oh, that's okay. That's funny.
She was like, "What?" And I was like, "No, it's this place because I know the hotel because I've stayed there before in the past." So I just told her to get the easiest way is to go to the taxi rank and then tell the taxi driver because it's too far for her to walk to the hotel because it's way into the old town. Because we're like where I'm sitting now, it's the Levante side, it's the new side. It's going to take at least 30 to 40, I'd say 30 minutes to walk. So I just told to get into the taxi.
Well, we appreciate you being a good citizen and helping out your fellow person over there.
Yeah. What time is it over there, guys?
It's almost 3:45 in the morning.
Good Lord.
The people looking at you like you're a weirdo, staying outside talking. Now, here's the question. So over there, do they sell like beer 24 hours a day or is there a curfew?
Oh, they sell beer 24 hours a day.
Wow.
I was wondering. I thought that was a beer in your hand, and so that's what I was wondering. If
my day off tomorrow, so I'm drinking beer. Well, we're both drinking beer because it's our day off.
That was the only one she was drinking.
Nice.
Hey, OGP.
We only drink beer.
We need to do Out and About the Movie 3 Ireland.
Hey, you know what? I would love to do that. I one of these days, I will be over there. We got to get Wet Movie 1 to stand up to his boss and tell him that he's going to be taking some time off of work. Be insubordinate. Yeah, just tell him to suck it. We're going. Sorry, Charlie.
I would fly out there for the whole experience. You better believe it.
Yeah. No, man. I'll tell you what. You know what, man. I cannot wait. We were supposed to go do some international traveling before COVID hit, and then that messed everything up, and it's been sitting on the back burner for a while. But man, I need to do some stuff like that. But yeah. But man, I'll tell you what. My goal right now is within the next 6 weeks to make it back to Dallas so I can go check out some of those haunts out there like that. What's it called, Robert? That one that's the biggest haunt in the country? Do you remember?
I forgot what it was called. Yeah, but it's what was it? I know it's in Fort Worth.
Okay.
That's the name of it.
Yeah, I totally want to go out there and check that out. And now, so we went last year. We were up near Salem, Massachusetts, and Boston, which to me, there's no better place on the planet to celebrate Halloween than in Salem, where the witch trials were and all that stuff. It's just a great place. But now I know Cody living in the South. Well, both of you technically live in the South, but
the cutting edge. There you go, the cutting edge.
Oh, the cutting edge. Okay,
yeah,
nice.
Thank you, Michael.
Now, Cody, so I have watched The Houses October Built, and then I just recently watched The Houses October Built Part 2. Have you ever been to any haunts like those, or do those really exist down there in the South?
We have, like, I don't, like, are you talking about, like, an actual, like, event?
Well, like a haunted, did you see the video me and Wet Movie 1 did at that place last year called Fear Farm? Where it was like you go up to this place in the middle of nowhere, and it's like different haunted houses, haunted attractions and stuff.
We used to have like a haunted corn maze in Huntsville, but the guy passed away like 2 years ago, and it kind of hasn't happened.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then that one.
But as far as like anything else, I don't see a lot of events happening. We usually have God, what is that thing called? Yeah, no, they used to do corn mazes where people were dressed up in like costume, chasing.
And they would come scary. Yeah, stuff like that. They don't have much around your parts about.
I'm sure they do in like other places, but here locally, you know, we would probably, because like I said, I live in Huntsville, but you know, some places actually like are like 20, 30 minutes to an hour away. So. Yeah. We would have to actually travel to go to some of these things.
Hey, I went 3,000 miles to go to Haunted Overload. So I am now issuing you a challenge that at some point this Halloween season, we need a Cody's House of Geek, a Cody's Haunted House of Geek video from a haunt this year.
He's sitting here like literally making my whole lineup of videos now.
Yeah, I'm like, this is what you're going to do next. This is what you're going to do next.
I'm actually doing a very interesting video tomorrow because, like I said, I'm going to my hometown. I got inspired by the YouTube channel Good Mythical Morning, which I love their channel.
Okay.
They went back to their old childhood homes and did a lot of reminiscing and stuff like that. So I'm kind of like revisiting my old stomping grounds from when I was a kid. And
nice.
A little like video in that instance.
Very cool. Yeah, I like that. That's awesome. And you're going to do that tomorrow?
Yes.
Nice. Yep. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. So Skyla. So we know they have haunts in Dallas, in Fort Worth area, DFW. I'm sure that Cody ventures out far enough, he'll find some. What about near Benidorm? Do you know? Because like in Southern California, whether it's San Diego, LA, they have them like in downtown. Like you go to Hollywood Horror Night or Universal, the Halloween Horror Nights, or you can go there. There's Fear Farm out here. There's haunts everywhere in Southern California. Haunted trails, haunted hay rides, things like that. Do they have stuff, or do you know if they have stuff like that in Benidorm?
I don't know, but I will say this: we do have a ghost that lives with us.
Like a legit ghost.
Where I live.
Have you done? And again, forgive me because I suck at watching YouTube videos. But have you done a ghost hunting video or any type of?
No.
Okay.
I'd love to do one though.
So you have now your assignment. You're going to do a ghost hunting video, where you're going to sit around. Even if you don't have any like the equipment to try and track it, or you can get free apps on your phone. So, but for you, you do your videos with your phone, so that would be tough.
Yeah, so it's difficult.
But yeah, you can get free apps on your phone to try and communicate.
I got one thing out here that I might be able to do a haunting or a ghost video.
Oh, what's that?
In Huntsville, there is a children's playground that they say they actually buried actual kids underneath that playground before it was built there.
What?
No way.
It's haunted. Yeah, you need to look it up. It's there's a lot of people that go there for the creepy factor of it. But yeah, Huntsville
has an
actual playground.
See, that's like I went. Cinestalker took me to a place in San Diego where there's a playground built on top of an old cemetery. And what did they do instead of moving the bodies? They just took all the headstones, moved them off to the side, and there's literally a playground and a park where you could sit and barbecue over dead people.
That's crazy.
But all the headstones are like pushed off to the side. It's nuts.
Yeah.
So
That is, wow.
yeah, man. I guess, you know, the statute of limitation runs out after like 100 years. They're like, oh, they've been dead 100 years. We can build on top of them now.
Well, it's good to know that eventually a McDonald's will be built on my grave.
Well, hey, and hopefully, you if you're a hungry haunt, you gotta go. Oh, she's gone. Bye,
just
Stella.
like that. Bye.
Yeah. But hopefully, if you are a hungry haunt, go up there and help yourself to some French fries and an occasional milkshake or something. But
haunt you for the rest of your life.
The Cutting Edge is in Fort Worth off the Mixmaster.
Yeah.
What's the Mixmaster?
It's like a highway.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. Yeah, no, I've got to go out there and do that, and hopefully I can make it happen. I'm going to try and figure out some time. I'm trying to schedule the time. Like, I'm like been working on it like actively over the last few days, trying to schedule some time to get out there. So we shall see.
I will tell you a place that you need to go to. I know you would probably appreciate.
Okay.
Because, you know, I've been to a bunch of places that were of, like, historical, like, tragedy. My most recent one, I went to Columbine. But the one that I think you should go to is the 9/11 Museum in New York. It will change your perspective entirely. I did a whole video there.
Nice.
And it was an emotional wreck. Because I know you went to, actually, to the JFK location. I did watch those videos.
Yes. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. No, it is nuts to be there where that happened. But yes, you know what? I did not do a video, but I have been to that 9/11 museum a couple times.
It's nuts.
It is phenomenal. Yes. To see the cop car down there that was all smashed up, some of the wreckage, some of the items that were found there. No, I remember standing at Ground Zero. I think 2004, and the debris was all gone, but it was a hole in the ground.
Right.
There were still postings up that people had put up where they couldn't find their loved ones, and the fire station across the street was still, because everybody died from that fire station. It was still vacant. They weren't using it. I mean, there has never been anything in my life more surreal than standing there at Ground Zero. And I love the museum. I love what they did. I love, you know, the new mall there, the PATH train. Yeah. It's very cool. And the way they, you know, kind of memorialized it and did things to remember 9/11 is very cool. And say what you will about 9/11. People talk about whether was an inside job, whether it was this or that. The conspiracies are out there, but and we don't have time to get into all that today. But people died that day. There's no question people died that day. Innocent people who just went to work. Firefighters and cops risking their lives to go save people. They died. It's devastating. It's the darkest moment on American soil since World War II, since Pearl Harbor, and just it is it's devastating. But to go there, even now, looking at the pools, you know, and the water going down into them. How can you stand there and not have every hair on your body stand up? You know, it's just crazy.
I will say the emotions that ran through my body, actually standing there, I was with my cousin. My cousin's like my closest like family member. We were just like running our hands up against the names of where the pools were, and he just started breaking down. And as soon as we got to the part where I flipped out, they have this behind glass was what they explained was like 10 floors of the World Trade Center that pancaked on top of each other. And they said, and I quote, "We have not been able to actually examine whether or not there are remains in between each level. but it is presumed that there are probably people in between each level of this.
Oh, yeah.
And it made me fall to the ground.
Yeah. No, the idea that somebody who just went to work that day may forever be entombed in that, like you said, pancaking of floors there is just, it's sad. And the idea that so many people were just vaporized. They were just vaporized. There's nothing left for, people to lay to rest or to go, to put to rest, to have a place to go memorial and be close to the remains of your loved one. It's sad. It is.
Yeah, this is very sad. Especially watching those people hang out the windows, so they can breathe, because of all that smoke and all that, fuel stuff. That was, wow.
Yeah.
There's definitely one other place that I went to, and I think it's more or less because of how easy it was to access, was when I went to the Aurora movie theater and sat in the same theater where those people were killed, and it's eerie, very eerie.
Yeah, I bet, man. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that I would be comfortable watching a movie there. I'm not like scared of ghosts and things like that, but I wouldn't want to be in a place like that and experience joy. I wouldn't want to. It's weird.
No.
You know what's crazy about that whole experience, actually, is we went to see, ironically, a movie with Batman in it. We went to see The Flash on my
No
birthday.
kidding. Wow.
And, we recorded the whole experience, walking behind the theater, walking in the theater, and walking into where we saw the screen, where the guy stood. I did fade shots of everything from the crime scene photos and everything in the video. And everyone told me that is the most haunting video I've ever actually thrown together.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I really am. That's cool that you did that video. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and check that out. A place I want to go down to. One of these times when I'm in Texas, and you can actually go visit it. The David, or no, is it the Branch Davidians, the compound there down in Waco.
God,
yeah, you can actually go. You can actually go down there and you see satellite images where the compound used to be, like the pool. It's still there. The slab is still there and stuff. So you know where it happened, and some of the survivors there have, you can support them. I think they have like a memorial or like a gift shop kind of thing or something.
They currently sell pieces of the foundation.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could go there.
Yeah, and so here's the thing. It says, on their website, you can go and visit, but if you pull up and it's closed, that means maybe one of the surviving family members or somebody in their group is there and wants privacy, so they'll just close it. So it's hit or miss. You don't know if it's going to be open or not. But yeah, I mean, from where you are, Robert, you're talking like maybe an hour and a half or 2 hour drive or something out to Waco.
Yeah. It's not that far.
Yeah, I definitely want to go check that out.
Okay.
And man, I'll tell you what, after watching that miniseries that came out not too long ago, man, that made me mad. Really made me mad at the government, but also, the guys that, were mad about that and then going and carrying out the Oklahoma City bombing, which is another place I want to go visit. Yeah. Just so crazy how all that stuff was kind of intertwined, and back then I didn't realize it, but seeing it now is it's nuts. It really is.
Yeah.
But man, but you know what, guys, we're hitting the 2 hour mark. I'm gonna have to get up and run. I never finished checking out here. If it's still gonna let me, I might have to put in my order here. I got to put in my order for Anthony Hopkins. I got to get some food in me, and I've got a few other things I've got to take care of this evening. So I got to run. But so Cody, on the YouTube channel, you've got your video coming tomorrow. Anything else we can expect, or what's going on in the world of Cody?
I'm recording the video tomorrow, and as far as the comedy show, we did record my stand-up routine.
Nice.
So that should be coming pretty soon. And as far as I'm aware, that's almost it. I kind of just sporadically do videos, but with work and stuff like that now, it's almost like I've kind of walking up.
Yeah. Well, best of luck with work. I hope your body starts to acclimate really quickly here, and you get to feeling good. And
yeah,
you know,
it takes time to get used to something like that.
Yeah, let me tell you, it feels like a jar of putty is running through my system right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it, man. I believe it. And Robert, what's going on in the world of Robert? What do you got coming up in the near future here? Any fun stuff?
This week, no, not really. I just got to go back to work tomorrow night. So, and that's really about it, you know. So I'm going to, hopefully I can get my vacation next 2 weeks. So don't know where I'm going yet, though, but yeah.
Nice. Well, have fun at that, and we'll be back. And next Monday we'll be chatting, and we'll see how it's going. I'm not sure what next Monday is going to entail because of being the right after Creep IE Aftermath and everything. But it's been awesome having you guys on, and we definitely got to do it again soon, man. We definitely do.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, all right, Cody, take it easy. Robert, we'll see you guys.
All right. See you later.
All right. Well, and everybody, a little bit of a different show today, having the homies on here hanging out, a lot of fun. And so if I miss some of your comments, I apologize. Oh, and Cody, if you're still watching there, Tiki, I missed this. I meant to put that up. Tiki, he does have a very cool Nickelodeon poster back there, doesn't he? Let's see here. And Tiki says, thank you, OGP, everybody. Have a most excellent week. You too. Have fun at the concert this weekend, Tiki. Can't wait to hear about it. Next Monday, let us know how it was, how much fun you had down there. But everybody, it's been a blast. Thank you for hanging out with me, talking movies. Expendables 4 this week. Are you going to go see it? I don't know that I am. Look for a video from me in a couple days here. Out and about Halloween shopping video I'll be doing. And maybe during that I'll mention if the Anthony Hopkins Holy Grail item purchase goes through with a success here or not. We shall see. Everybody have a good one. Take care. I'll see you soon.